Stefan, who's coming on the 25th for a tasting. She's going to be doing olive oil and vinegar tastings.
Ooh.
And she's got this beautiful cookbook that looks like it should definitely be on your coffee table. And she sells these products that are like incredible oils and vinegars, and then she's got the cookbook. So we're going to be doing a combination from 2 to 4 on the 25th. It's that for Friday before Memorial Day, so we're either going to be slammed or dead. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be busy, and then you can sample all, because there's nothing worse than buying a product and getting home and not loving it, and you've opened it. So now you can sample it before you buy it, and then you'll know. So that's going to be a thing that will be fun for, I know that's after Mother's Day, but it even would work for Father's Day, too, because men are cooking more now than ever.
That's what I was just going to say. And also, because of Daddy's Day's coming up and all the gadgets and thingamajiggies that you have for the grills and all of this.
Yes.
And when we get closer to their day, then we can talk about that also.
Right. I definitely have. I'd love to tell you because we got some new things coming in the next couple of weeks. A lot for barbecuing. And, out here in the desert, barbecuing is all year long. It really is. We're lucky.
You won't want to try that back in New York or Connecticut in the winter.
No.
The snow and barbecues, they just don't get along very well.
I would have to find a way. I would have to find a way.
Yeah,
right.
I know, because you love to barbecue.
Yeah. I just couldn't. I can't imagine life without barbecued meat.
Well, what you do is you come into Kichent Kichent and you get a stovetop grill from Scan Pan, and then you can barbecue inside your house in the warmth of your home, and you still get the barbecue flavor.
I got to get one of those. I really do. Because, it's kind of silly for one person or two people, and you go out and you heat up this big fat grill, for a couple of little steaks, and I'm going, wait a minute. And then you got to clean the mess up afterwards. And, I've been kept on looking at them indoor grills, for the stove thing.
Right.
And I'm seriously getting to the point that I'm going to break down and purchase one. Even if it's just me alone and I want a steak or something. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what my chef does now? He grills asparagus and tomatoes and all kinds of
I
things.
love that, yeah.
So you can do your entire, I had a lady in a little bit ago, and she said, it's just me and my husband, that's too big. And I said, well, because it covers 2 burners, I said, well, think about it. You can cook your meat on this side and then all your veggies on the other side, and all you have to do is maybe heat up some rice, and you're done, one pot cooking. And she goes, oh, you're right, I better have that.
I'm going to tell you, don't you love them duty daddies and thingamajigs that you thought you didn't even need?
Yeah, exactly. They don't call me the gadget gal for nothing out here.
That's right. And Jen, real quick, would you please bump out all your contact information?
Yes, KichenKichent.com, as well as we have a real store on the corner of Cook Street and Highway 111 in Indian Wells. So if you're coming off the 10 freeway, you take the Cook Street exit. The phone number is 760-773-9464. And we're here 7 days a week right now, but for sure Monday through Saturday, 9:30 to 5:30. After the next couple of Sundays, we'll be closed Mother's Day, and then that's pretty much it for the summer on Sundays. And we'd love to have you out. Come in and book your party out here. My chef can cook your meal from start to finish, and all you have to do is show up.
Yes.
We'll cook for you, and we'll clean up.
That's what I love. That's what I love.
Really fun.
All right. Well, Jan, again, thank you for this time. You take care. Have a good weekend. And happy Cinco de Mayo, if there's such a way to say that correctly.
That's right.
There. And then I and Diane will get hold of you next week.
That sounds good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
You're welcome, hon.
Take care.
Bye.
Adios.
Adios. Okay.
I love Kichent.
Eric? Not yet? Okay. Yeah, all right. So while we're waiting for our second guest to get on the telephone, talking about recipes, now why don't you bump out your recipe that you have?
Well, the guacamole, there's so many ways you can do it. I mean, some people use sour cream and some people use mayonnaise. This recipe that we got from Jan, which is Alberto Lopez's recipe, is somewhat similar to what I do, but you know what? I cheat. I make homemade salsa.
Yes.
So I just throw in some homemade salsa because it's got my cilantro, my onion, my tomatoes, my cumin, my garlic. It's got everything already in it. So I just add that to it.
You know how I do Mexican food?
Takeout?
You got it. You got
I love Mexican food.
And, I like it, but some of the spices and me, we don't get along too well.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And, but yeah, I do love some good Mexican food.
Yeah.
Yes. And talking about that, real quick, while we're talking about it, we're waiting for our next call to come in. Real quick, I want to talk about Jose's Mexican Restaurant. Yes, Jose's. Okay, Jose's is Mexican restaurant is on 33527 Yucaipa Boulevard in Yucaipa, zip code 92399. The phone number is 909-797-9705. And on Saturday, beginning at 5 p.m., they are having handmade tortillas. And everything is handmade, what they are going to be doing there. They have live music, they have beer specials, and $1 shots. And if you have never, ever been to Jose's, go.
I have not.
Oh, go. I'm going to tell you. These guys are the coolest people I ever met. The restaurant is decorated beautifully. They have room to move around, this and that. And also, their second or fourth restaurant, because they have 4 locations, the other one that I see quite a bit is in Redlands at 2094 West Redland Boulevard. And their phone number is 909-335-0340. And so that's what they're going to be doing. And also talking about Jose's, they are part of our Loma Linda Chamber, which the station is. And so they're part of the family through all of this. So go down there and have some fun. And that starts Saturday at 5 p.m. So go and have some good food and dance and have a good time.
Times, right?
That's right.
I bet all the restaurants will be very busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And after this phone call, we have some more information for you. Thank you, Eric.
No problemos. I'm Vicente Fernandez. Have you guys ever heard that song before? No?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
I've sung it.
Because Joe's sitting here, and I asked him, and he said, what song is that? And
my gosh.
I was floored. I thought everybody had heard that song before. But we have someone special on the line right now. We have Nancy from historic downtown Upland.
Hey, Nancy, how are you?
Very good. Hi, Beth. How are you?
I'm good. And Nancy, guess what? Diane's back with us today. She's in the building.
Yay.
Hi,
Good.
Nancy.
Hi, Diane.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
And then also our special guest is Angie.
Hi.
And you'll be hearing about her. She just opened up a new store right here in the mall.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's always nice to hear when businesses start up. It's wonderful.
It is. And talking about business, what's new in your neck of the woods?
Wow, we are just like growing like crazy. Last night at the farmers market, we had 3 more new vendors, one being food, so that's always a good thing. And then we have a bunch of new stores downtown as well.
And do tell.
Well, one that we're still waiting on is Aria Restaurant. It's going to be an Italian restaurant. And so we're pretty excited about that. Everybody goes by the windows and looks in. Okay, are they opening this week? So we're hoping pretty soon. We're getting hungry for it. So I'm sure it'll be a happening place once they finally open up. And recently we've had, she's not brand new but to the area, but Aunt B's Candies.
Really?
She's actually, she was with Antiques Etc., which is next door to me, and she opened up her own store just down the street from us. So wonderful. It's neat to go in there. It reminds you of the old town kind of feel. It was really nice. Let's see, we have Stamping Fools, which has been here quite a while. They have all your scrapbooking, that kind of thing, so they're always busy. Everybody loves scrapbooking, so, gosh, it's just a busy place.
I am so glad to hear that. And talking about your market night, as you know, I wasn't there last night, but I'm planning on being there this Thursday coming.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so I'll let you know in plenty of time, and we can do another setup. And it was so much fun. And where you put I and Rhonda last time, it was fantastic. We were right between 2 barbecue guys.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I died and gone to heaven.
We had the Stephanos barbecue out there, yes.
And it was absolutely fantastic. And you do still have the ponies there, right?
We still have the pony rides and the petting zoo for the kids. Absolutely. We had some kids out there last night enjoying that. Always fun to see the kids getting really excited and wanting to ride the ponies. So, yeah, we still have them. We still have M&L Concessions, which does the kettle corn, which is wonderful. We have two different bakeries out there. We have Old Town Bakery, and then we have Krusty Tart. So we have some of the baked loaf bread, and then we also have some of the specialty muffins and things like that. So we have lots of food down here. We have Indonesian food. So there's quite a few different food places. So.
Yeah, and then also you got Pops right there, too.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. The baked potato is to die for.
Yeah.
Great food in there.
It was really funny, and Nancy was just literally rolling with laughter. We're between these two barbecue guys, and they had the steaks and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What does Rhonda and I do? We go to Pomp's, and we get the stuffed baked potato.
Oh,
exactly.
She seen that, and she was just cracking up. But it was so good, and they had big chunks of chicken and cheese and onions and tomato. And they took this little innocent potato. It was one of them big Idaho potatoes. I mean, them big mothers, right? They baked that, and then by the time they cut it in all the filling, it looked like a strawberry shortcake. And this cheese is melting. Oh, it was so good.
Potatoes.
You're going to have to do a show, Eating with Bev.
Yeah, I'm going to be working on that.
That's your next show. That's your next show.
Yeah, that, and I got another idea for another one, but, you know, when time comes, we'll be doing that, and you're going to be part of it, of course.
Oh, definitely. Definitely, I'm there.
Okay, and real quick, are you doing anything special for Cinco de Mayo?
We aren't. I would have liked to, but unfortunately the band that was going to play last night had a personal issue. Oh. We were planning on it, definitely. So maybe we'll do that next week. We'll be a little bit late. We'll celebrate it again.
Why not?
We'll just keep it going. On the 31st, we do have the band, the Average Jazz Band, is going to be out, so we're going to have a jazz-type feel to the night.
Oh, nice.
And then in June, we're going to have a PT Cruiser night.
Oh, really?
So it should be a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with our 50s night, so we're just kind of keeping that theme night rolling here. So once a month, we'll kind of try to throw in some type of a theme night.
Well, that sounds good. And last year, all you ladies got together, and when they had the Uptown Girls, and it was that 50s theme. And
Girls Night Out.
Girls Night Out. And I and Diane and Christina, we dressed up. And I still have them old saddle shoes and them plaid sneakers.
Right.
Yeah. So you got to do that.
We've got to bring that back then, because we've got to have you out here wearing that.
Oh, yeah.
Do.
Let's do that. That'd be fun.
We should definitely do that.
Yes. And before we let you go, Nancy, could you bump out all your contact information, please?
Absolutely. Best number to reach us is 909-638-3339. And that is my shop, Lynn Promotions, but it will also get you in touch with Historic Downtown Upland. The email address is historicdowntownupland@yahoo.com. We also have a website, which is historicdowntownupland.com.
There you go. And we will be talking to you early next week, and get ready for Thursday night.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Well, let us know for sure if you're coming out, and we'll make sure your spot's available.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much. You ladies have a good day.
Have a good weekend, Nancy.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
She is the nicest lady.
Very nice.
Yeah, it really is. Now, talking about food, Miss Angie.
Thank you.
You want to talk about what you're doing down at your store.
Oh, yes, I do, and I have so much to tell you. So let's get started off with our name of our shop is Sweet D's Gourmet Desserts, and we are located at 235 Carousel Mall. And we have a wide variety of treats and food and everything you can think of. We have it there. And we have lunch specials, and we have all sorts of lunch specials. We have sandwiches.